Oh, are we in game already? Hey! Wow, that was quick, man. Last week it started like half an hour late, and today we're only 10 minutes over. This is good. This is crazy. All right, sweet. Okay, who are we allying? That's the question. Do we? I think we just allied Killer there, which is always that's a good move. I approve of that, Sonic. Fairly certain we just allied Killer. Hey, there he is. The only reason I know that is because I think Zelot has 4 characters in his name, whereas, you know, the usual, most Koreans have 3 characters in their name. So, I'm pretty sure that's what's up. Anyway, let me just move my microphone a little bit. Alright, cool. Now I'm ready to go. Does this mean the quality look a little bit worse than usual? I mean, it says live HD at the top right. I'm not quite sure I believe that, you know, that seems like a pretty good bluff. I mean, I believe the live part, that seems legit. HD? I don't know. No, I mean, you know, my eyesight isn't the best, I am a glasses user, but still, not sure I'm gonna buy that one. Anyway, we got a pretty early drone coming out. We are on a 2-player map, by the way. It looks like Bloody Ridge from a glance, but I wasn't actually paying attention. Why would it be Bloody Ridge? It can't be Bloody Ridge. No, I'm just crazy. I was just confused by the ridge things. No, it's, it's whatchamacallit. Wind and Cloud, that's the one. Yeah, Bloody Ridge didn't even have a map pool, so I don't know why I would think it was that. Anyway, we have a proxy hatchery coming out for Zelot straight away here. Hold on a second, let me see what's going on. Alright, we got a proxy hatch because Mr. Zelot, he's you know, he's pretty legit. He's pretty legit. Straight up player. Yeah, So basically, Mr. Zelot has cheesed his way all the way to the round of 8. And his justification for this, right? So in his winner's interview from the round of 16, he was all like, well, since I'm the only actual amateur player, I just decided to cheese my way to victory. Which I mean, you know, okay, to be fair, that kind of makes sense. But still, man, this guy, he makes like fewer drones than Quanro. Seriously, it's actually a little bit silly. So he's going for the proxy hatch. I'm pretty sure that was a 9 hatch. And he basically, it's a 4-player map, right? So he basically guessed. He took a 2/3 chance that his opponent was on the left side of the map, right? Because if Killer spawned at the bottom right, that hatchery is like actually further away from his base than if he just put it like at his natural. So by placing it here, saying, well, I hope my opponent spawns on the left side of the map, I got a 66% chance that this sort of works. And even then, these lings are actually probably going to see it. I'm actually not sure exactly how the pathing works on this map. They might not see it, in fact. It looks like they won't. Oh man, it's going to be close, but they're not going to see it. Oh, the creep. Are they going to see the creep? No, they're not going to see the creep. Oh man, that is a perfect hatch positioning. The problem is it was a 9 pool from Killer, so he's going to have enough lings just like at the very beginning, but obviously because he's got only a single hatchery against the 2 of Zelot, he's going to be at a severe larva disadvantage, which obviously translates into a ling disadvantage. And the problem is, he still doesn't know about the proxy hatch, so, you know, going up here to Zelot's base, he has no idea what's going on. They're cross-map, obviously, so the overlords haven't scouted each other, and all he can see is a bunch of lings at the top of the ramp. I mean, this could have been a 9 pool from Zelot. It could have been an over pool even, I think, since it was a cross-map distance that he had to run through. Now, the creep is spreading out further and further. I think any more lings that are rallied out should see that creep, but judging from what's going on in Killer's base, it doesn't look like he's actually seen it, because he isn't actually rallying out more lings. He's actually left some lings in his at the top of his ramp to prevent any kind of ling counterattack from Zelot, in case, you know, somehow Zelot may have hidden a couple of lings out on the map going for a counterattack. So Killer, I don't think has any idea, but he's now sending out those lings. You can see on the minimap, he's now sending out those lings. He should at least see the creep this time and know what's going on. He has already built the spire. He's gonna need at least 1 sunken colony. I mean, this is a ling all in from Zelot. Make no mistake about it. And the lings are immediately going back. I think they've seen the creep now. Where is the sunken colony? We need a sun colony. That's a very good spire positioning, by the way. Perfectly hidden behind those minerals to give a minimum surface area. But I don't think that's going to matter whether the spire survives or not, because Killer is most likely going to die here. Here we go. Can Zelot do the bust here? There's no sunken colony. Killer, whether he saw it or not, he didn't react. and this could be it for him. He's pulling back his lings from the front of Zelot base, but that's going to let all those Zerglings pour out of Zelot's main base, and he's got that quick reinforcement route from the proxy hatchery, and he's got speedlings anyway, so lings are going to go in double time here. Killer, he's just trying to hold the top of his ramp here, but he doesn't have very many lings. He's going to catch a few of these lings of Zelot, though. Can he hold the top of his ramp? If he can get the position at the top of the ramp, no, Zelot breaks in. Zelot, with the overwhelming ling numbers now, is flooding into the base, but the Sunken Colony is morphing. It's almost done. The Sunken Colony finishes. Is Killer going to survive? The Spires finish. The Mutas should be making here, but the problem is there's so many Zerglings here, and there's drones coming down. He's going to Sunken Rush it. He is almost certainly going to Sunken Rush against Killer's base right now. That's a really good Sunken positioning, and in fact the Spire is positioned in a way that the Sunkens Zelot won't be able to put a Sunken that can hit it without being hit by the Sunken of Killer, I don't think. But here we go, the drones are incoming, and there's so many lings as well. There's two Mutas out in the air, but they have such low DPS that I don't know if they're going to be that useful. They're going to target down the Sunken colonies, the Sunken rushing, more lings coming in here. The drones are trying to block it. I don't think it's enough though. A lot of drones going down. The Sunken colony is still alive. There's more lings of Killer coming in here. Is it going to be up? There's no more lings of Killer though. Zelot is going for the kill. Zelot's taking down the Sunken colony. Killer's in big trouble. The second Sunken though does finish. The two Sunkens of Zelot are morphing. And it's actually proxy spores. One of them was made into a spore colony, but it isn't going to be enough. The spore colony actually lives. Zelot with the proxy sunken and the proxy spore combo attack. This is crazy. I still don't know who's going to win. I wonder if Killer might do well to actually send a single Muta to counterattack or something, at least force another Spore in the main base of Zelot, and then he can pull it back or something like that, because he's just completely on the defensive right now. He's just trying to hold off this crazy static defense rush. Zelot's not out of the woods yet, though. I mean, I have to imagine Zelot's got basically no tech. His drone count can't be amazing either because he pulled 2 of his drones after going 9 hatch 9 pool, right? So he can't have more than a couple drones. Yeah, he's only got 5 drones mining anyway. He's already got the Spore in his main base just in case. So that's why Killer didn't go for the counterattack. All the drones are coming off. He's going to take down the Spore. Killer takes down the Spore colony. Zelot is now in huge trouble. Zelot doesn't seem to have very many lings left. The Sunken colony is alive. It's taken down. What is it attacking? It's attacking the lair now, but there's no way it's going to get the lair before the Mutas actually finish it off. And that snipe of the Spore colony was crucial by Killer. I think that's probably cost Zelot the game right here. If that Spore had stayed alive, if that Spore had even killed one of those Mutas, one of those is very, very heavily damaged, maybe this Sunken would actually have had enough time to finish the lair. It's going to be ridiculously close, but I'm pretty sure the lair is going to live, especially with those lings out on the map as well. It looks like Killer not even bothering to waste his lings to finish off the Sunken colony. Just going to make sure that the lair stays alive, although a lot of lings are running in here. Is he just going to go for the snipe on the lair? You can see Killer knows the danger. He's surrounding his lair with the Zerglings. Zelot really wants to go for it. If he can finish off the lair, he could just end the game right here by making static defenses. He's going for the lair! He's going for the snipe! It's not going to happen, though! It is not going to happen! That lair has 112 HP remaining. You can see Killer even building emergency buildings to block off the surface area to not let those lings get close to his lair. That lair must survive. Zelot is trying to find an opening right now. Can he get it? No! GG! Zelot cannot finish off the lair and taps out. Killer with the sick defense of the cheese with 100 HP remaining on his lair. And Killer takes game number 1. Wow, what a way to open the series. What a way to open the day. I gotta say, even though Zelot wasn't able to win that game,